It's me, is Queen Haru, and welcome to another exciting edition of Ask An Aquarius. So if you haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button and smack the bell. So today I have something for you guys that's pretty special. So any of you who are in love with an Aquarius, or you have an Aquarius in your life or something along those lines, this would be very beneficial for you. This is the 7 deadly sins. The 7 things you never want to do to an Aquarius. Now, this list could be about 50 things if I really wanted to be specific, but I wanted to do 7 deadly sins, the top 7 things not to do if you want to keep your Aquarius. Okay, let's go to number 1. Number 1, the most important one: snapping, yelling, going off, attacking, or insulting your Aquarius. Basically, I call these emotional outbursts. They're very common with people who are upset or with people who are water signs or have a lot of water in their chart. Now, I've had this discussion with a lot of people a lot of times, and this is one of the things that makes Aquarius head for the hills. I know Aquarius who have experienced this and will never speak to you again. Do not emotionally go off on your Aquarius. If they've done something that you don't like, if you guys can't talk it out, then I suggest you have a separation, like a couple days, couple weeks, couple months, whatever you need, and then come back and try to talk it out. Because once you snapped on the Aquarius, your chances of them messing, especially if it's in the beginning of the relationship, the chances are not high that they're going to continue their relationship. Aquarius are very sensitive, and people don't realize that because we don't show it. But if somebody says something harmful, hurtful to us, especially an insult, it's something that we never really let go of. I mean, we will do forgiveness work in cases of like a positive Aquarius. We'll do some forgiveness work, and we may even forgive it, but we're never going to really want you in our life again, because we're going to find you to be and what I would call an emotional liability, meaning you're prone to snapping, you're prone to acting out, you're prone to being dramatic, you're prone to bringing drama, so you can't play. You can't come to the cookout no more. So that's number 1. Do not snap, freak out, yell at your Aquarius. Emotional, all that kind of, don't do it. Number 2, betrayal, disloyalty. If you betray your Aquarius, or you're disloyal to your Aquarius, or if it appears to your Aquarius that you have betrayed them or are disloyal to them, it's a good possibility they will not ever come around again. Another one of those, my Aquarius stopped calling me. What happened? Well, your Aquarius doesn't think you're loyal, so your Aquarius ain't fooling with you. This is where we run into a lot of problems with Libras, because Aquarius love Libras and vice versa a lot of times. And Libras have the tendency to be Fairweather friends because they want everybody to like them. So if a Libra is in a room with somebody who doesn't like you and that person is talking about you, the Libra usually will not stick up for you. In some rare cases, maybe, but usually not. Usually the Libra, especially if the Libra wants that person to like them. So if a Gemini walks in a room and they're talking about the Aquarius, if the Libra really wants the Gemini to like them, they might not say anything. They may even go along with them. So this can be perceived to the Aquarius and anybody who's watching as disloyalty and betrayal. And a lot of times this is how these relationships fall apart. And some of the times the Libra didn't even mean it that way. They just are so busy trying to get the Gemini to like them that they never even noticed that they were betraying the only friend they had. 3, not being there for them. If you are not there for your Aquarius, usually the first time, you might get a second time, but if you're not there for them, like emotionally or when they need something, those kind of things, we stop asking you. So after a while, we're going to find someone else who's there for us, and then we're going to get further and further away from you. So if you want the Aquarius to be in your life and to have a harmonious relationship with you, you should be there for them whenever possible. Now, obviously, you're not going to always be able to be there, but if you're always not there, then they're going to start asking someone else, and it's a wrap. Number 4. belittling or attacking their beliefs. We have a lot of unusual beliefs. And a lot of times our beliefs are going to be totally different from the other person's beliefs. We don't care about your beliefs. To be honest with you, we don't care about your opinions. We don't care about your beliefs. Somebody was saying to me the other day that they like to debate. And I was like, I hate debating because I don't care about other people's opinions. I just don't care. I feel like they have them. I have mine. That's cool. That's what's up. We don't need to debate them. We don't need to argue them. You keep yours, I keep mine, and we meet somewhere in the middle. The Aquarius are very fair in that way. So if you are belittling our beliefs or making fun of the things that we hold sacred, we're not going to keep coming around you. We might fight you on it, and we might not. We might just disappear because that's something to us that is, like I said, a deadly sin. Belittling or attacking their friends and loved ones. Aquarius friends and loved ones, we fiercely protect. We're very overprotective, as a matter of fact. So you never want to attack our kids, our real friends, the people that we really, really, really love and care about. Even our family members, because some of the times we're not very close with our family members. But if you attack them, you're going to see a very ugly side of us come out. So you never attack and belittle anyone. A person who's special to the Aquarius. Just leave that alone, And if you have to attack them, know that you and that Aquarius is not going to be cool no more. Aquarius are overprotective, and we do not play that. Number 6, not giving them space. Aquarius needs space. I've said this over and over again on this channel. We do need a lot of space, sometimes more than others. So if you are crowding your Aquarius, clinging to your Aquarius, and not allowing them any space at all, they're going to flee from you. Aquarius like to spend time with you, especially if we fall in love with you, but we still need time to ourselves. If your Aquarius says, I need to go to the river to think, or I need to go sit in the jacuzzi by myself for a little while, or I need to go write, by the water, whatever the case is, let them have it. If a person who doesn't let us have space very quickly becomes a person we don't want to be around. We feel crowded, we feel trapped, and after a while, we're gone. And the last deadly sin, trying to take away our freedom. This has something to do with the space, but it's a little bit different. Aquarius are free-spirited. We have a free-thinking ideas, open minds, and when people try to squash our freedom, take our freedom, in any kind of way, and this is like space confines, mentally, any kind of way, if you try to take our freedom, we're going to get away from you because our freedom means more to us than pretty much anything else. So if somebody is, going against that or, trying to keep us from being free, that's going to be a big, big problem. Freedom is a big thing to the Aquarius. We need to be free. And if we have made a commitment to you, to be with you, and that means that we love you and we're willing to allow you into our lives and merge our lives with yours. But that doesn't mean that we want to give up all of our freedom, that we can now never do anything freely, we can never think freely, we can never go places by ourselves. You have to allow the Aquarius freedom. And most Aquarius won't even exercise it. Like once we're in love, we don't go away that much after that. Once we're in love, our going away becomes less and less. But we still want the option and we still want to have that freedom. Okay? So those are the 7 deadly sins. And if you want to keep your Aquarius, I would suggest that you learn them and remember them. I think that these are things I wouldn't do to anybody anyway. I wouldn't do this to anybody of any sign. But when you're dealing with an Aquarius, these things are enough for them not to speak to you anymore. And people will say to me, I didn't do nothing. And I start asking them questions and found out they've done one of these 7. And it could have been, like for instance, in the case of like belittling something that they believe in, they might not have even realized that that's what they had done. They might have just, said something out of the way and not even realize that the Aquarius was really hurt or upset by it. Like I said, we're very sensitive and we don't show it. We don't show it a lot. Some of us more so than others, but usually we don't show it. We just, if something hurts us, we just kind of take it and just like, okay, yep. And we just kind of deal with it, you know? Whereas with another person or with another sign, you might be able to see it immediately. Like, oh, I think I just hit a chord, you know? But with an Aquarius, you might not be able to tell. Okay, so think about those 7. Those are the 7 top ones, and there are many more. So if you know anybody who would like to look at this video, please pass it on. And if you have to ask somebody, you might as well ask an Aquarius. So if you have a question, please let me know. Take care. Bye-bye.